who has taken a good long sniff at Onision and been disgusted ever since is Repzion. And you can check out his blogs. I know, Repzion and Onision, it's like an all-in wrestling bout. Onision in the blue corner, Repzion in the red. Also, sounds rather like a mythological pairing, like Zeus and Kronos, Achilles and Hector, Cain and Abel. Robin Hood and the Sheriff of Nottingham. Even Oedipus and King Laius. Which is ironic, since it may well turn out one day that Repzion reveals himself truly as Onision's father. Onision, you are my son, Onision. Next vlog from Onision. Oh no! Repzion does behave as if he is Onision's spiritual father. I think Onision's crime, as far as Repzion is concerned, is to do with filming his ex-girlfriend Shiloh, now Little Doll, having what seems to be a shock-induced cataleptic fit. Catalepsy is where the victim, the sufferer, is prone, unable to move. And Onision simply filmed his girlfriend in this state, rather like one of those 18th century early psychoanalysts who exhibited hysterical women in the Salpatry sanatorium in Paris. Very detached, clinical detachment from Onision now. He would simply say, well, I'm documenting and recording the actuality. Yeah, my view kind of goes along with the comment I made about the Salpatry sanatorium in Paris, in that looking at these things, it can be quite, well, I'll just say stimulating, I suppose. But at the same time, as Repzion points out, one should comfort the afflicted rather than simply observe in a detached, clinical manner. Because it always seems as if one is enjoying another's suffering. It always seems that way. And then to comfort shows that you feel empathy. The other problem that Repzion has with his spiritual son, Onision, is when Onision drew up his own divorce papers, another previous wife, the womanizer Onision, the bisexual Casanova Onision. Anyway, Repzion's not happy that he was married. He drew up his own divorce papers in a fit of pique. He was piping in his next living lover, and so he handed these bogus divorce papers to his then wife, forced her to sign against her better judgment. But one would say, why would you marry Onision if you had good judgment? And then booted her out of her own house. In many ways, parallels William Burroughs' shooting of his wife in Mexico City. Indeed, Onision has become the William Burroughs outlaw artiste of YouTube, and perhaps you should take a leaf out of William Burroughs' book and travel to Morocco and live in a smallish room in a block in Tangiers and create his vlogs there and post out to the world from Tangiers in the way that Burroughs wrote Naked Lunch in Tangiers. I'm going to sing a song now, don't worry. Sex, 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 sex. Crime, 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 crime. 1984. Boop, 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 boop. 1984. Not singing it wrong. Boop, 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 boop. Sex, 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 sex. Sex, sex, crime, 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 crime. 1980, boop, 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 boop. 1984. But I over-egg the pudding, and really I'm just flagging up my next video, which will be a reading from Orwell's seminal book. Now, to come clean, I myself have been convicted of a sex offence. Doesn't matter when it was. It's a sad story of walking along one night and thinking, I know, I'll get my knob out. I was thinking, that'll show them. They've underestimated me, little me. I'll make them take a bit of notice, stand up, take a bit of notice. They've overlooked me. And in a bid for attention, respect almost, I removed my knob from my trousers and waved it about at the passing traffic. Don't like traffic. Well, this was in Epsom. Soon, the inhabitants of that town gathered round me in a hostile circle. I realised I'd made a mistake, grave error. In a desperate bid to escape, I ran away as fast as I could, but my trousers were around my ankles. Tripped, and I was arrested. Put in jail because I was homeless. And they wanted to keep track of me. Could have got bail if I'd had an address. At court, they said we've got about 50 witnesses. Exaggerating, but it was, a circle witnesses. So I had to plead guilty. My lawyer was saying, go nuts, say that you're nuts, go for the insanity route. Like, no, I'm perfectly sane. I know why I did it. I was bored and I needed the attention. And you got the attention now, haven't you? I'm not insane. I know perfectly well what I was doing. In my right mind, I was. Judge said, well, you're not insane. You got your knob out in public. Therefore, that's indecent exposure. I said, it's just the exposure. I said, no. So I was saying to my lawyer, does indecent exposure mean I was wanking? The lawyer said, yeah. Well, I said I wasn't wanking. The judge knows that. Judge knew that. Judge said it doesn't matter. Get your knob out and you're not insane. That's indecent exposure. I was released from jail.